Did you know that nearly 7 out of 10 stocks have crashed by more than 70% and most never bounce back? If you're holding too much of one stock, your wealth could be at a very serious risk. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 smart proven strategies to protect your money even if you have a lot in one stock. You're going to learn what the real risks are, how to diversify without a giant tax bill, and real life ways people like you have solved this problem. Hi, my name is Tommy Cloud. I run a wealth management firm here in Marietta, Georgia, and have done so since 2000. I remember I had a client come in several years ago. I just visited his house, and all he had was 25 stocks. And of the 25 stocks that he had picked out, let's say 15 to 20 years ago, 18 of the 25 were all down. This gives you an example of having concentrated stocks and just one of the many dangers. So what we want to talk about first is on how to relieve yourself of this is the gradual selling with tax loss harvesting. And let's start with the easiest step. Don't try to sell everything at once. Instead, sell small amounts over time. Here's the trick. If you have other stocks that are down, you can sell those at a loss to cancel out some of the taxes you'd pay on your big winner. This is called tax loss harvesting. It's like using your losses to pay taxes on your gains. Many investors have used this to slowly move out of a risky position without a big tax hit. Number 2, exchange funds. Diversify without immediate taxes. If you have a cost basis and selling would mean a huge tax bill, consider an exchange fund. This is a special investment where you swap your stock for shares in a big diversified fund without paying taxes right away. You have to keep your money in the fund for about 7 years, but you get instant diversification and can avoid a big tax bill now. This would have been a great option for my client to start with rather than buying all those stocks that he had. And this is a great option for you if you've got 20 stocks or 10 stocks or 5 stocks that have tremendous gains. This is a great option for people who don't need the money right away and want to spread out their risk, which is so important. Number 3, custom portfolios and direct investing. Another smart move is to build a custom portfolio around your big stock. You can use direct indexing or a separately managed account to buy other stocks that don't move the same way as you're holding. For example, if you have a huge gain in technology stock, which is not at all uncommon, you could buy a utility stock or a consumer staple stock. This will also help balance out your risk. Some investors even exclude the sector their big stock is in, so they're not doubling up on the risk. Over time, you can sell pieces of your big stock and add to your diversified portfolio, all while managing taxes. Let me give you another quick story. A client had 65% of their money in one tech stock. By selling small amounts and using tax loss harvesting, they ended up cutting their losses in half in just a few months without paying a big tax bill. Another investor used an exchange fund to swap their stock for a basket of other stocks, spreading out their risk and keeping more of their money working for them. Not exchange traded fund or ETF. We're talking about an exchange fund. Those are 2 different things. So if you're sitting on a big stock position, don't wait for a crash to make a move. Use these 3 strategies to protect your wealth and sleep better at night. If this is going on in your portfolio, go ahead and click the link to set up a call with me and we can talk about this at no cost to you. It's a 20-minute call. And as always, I work really hard on these videos. Please do the videos if you like them. And we'd love to have more subscribers. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you would. My goal is to have 500 subscribers by the end of 2025. And I'd love for you to be one of those. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next video.